Okay, we're in your Candlekeep. Let's get moving. Right car and fire. I know you can't hear me. I just hope we don't screw anything up and get arrested or anything. Yeah, this is a winding road. 2 weeks on the road. You have to be bloody kidding me.
These fields look almost untended, and I do not hear any farmhands or livestock. Have these places been abandoned for some reason? Keep a keen eye out. If these people fled their homes, they must have had a good reason to do so.
Agreed, Fire. Agreed.
Hey, you!
Who is that?
Wait, I've got something to tell you about those guards.
John, let's talk to this weird thing.
We're starting to wonder if you'd actually stop to talk.
What do you need to warn us about?
Well, the guards aren't going to let you in. I saw you coming up the road, and it's pretty clear you're not from here. So no one's going to let you in, even to the court of air.
Why aren't they letting strangers in?
People have been going missing in the area. Travellers and locals alike. Those farms you pass by, for example. Yeah, the families that live there just up and vanished. No sign of an attack or anything. So the people in charge are getting right paranoid and only allowing residents to enter the city.
What's the Court of Air?
Court of Air.
The first time era. It's a big courtyard area, kind of like a small town in itself where people who aren't among the avowed can live, work, and just find some lodging if they're travellers like you. Only the avowed are allowed to stay in the inner ward after all.
Who are you,
anyhow?
Oh, people around here just call me Scratch. It's not a very inspiring nickname, but better give 'em my real name in case the authorities come sniffing around. Used to work in the city office as a scribe, but didn't work out.
So how
do we get in?
If you're gonna enter Candlekeep, you're gonna need a residence pass. They handed them out to all the locals in their jurisdiction, but it was pretty rushed.
25,
and
that's a bit
with my
pricey.
special set of skills, I can make
Let's
one
try
that will
and
fool
do
the
my
guards into letting you
checks.
through the gate. What do you say?
This
25 gold,
see if
and
I
the
can get
documents will
priced
be
down.
all yours.
You'll do this for free, otherwise I'm
Dang
reporting
it.
you to the guards.
Nice try, but you're not the first to use that angle. It's 25.
Fine. We have a deal.
Here's your money.
Good. Now, I can't make this pass from nothing, and I sold my last copy a week ago, so you'll need to find one of your own that I can modify. Look at those farmhouses, though. The families there were either taken or left in a hurry. There might have one or two lying around. Bring back a copy, plus payment, and I'll get to work. Be careful, though.
Of
The
course
people
you
are
have to do
going.
the
I've heard
legwork.
some rustling around there, and a lot of strange sounds. Never seen anything, but gives me the creeps. And I think I saw someone go into one of those houses, maybe to stay the night, but I never saw them come out. Probably just missed them, though. Good luck!
Of course,
Strange.
we have to do the legwork.
Agreed, Fire.
I'm the one doing all the work. You're just along for the ride.
I will contribute as best I can. My advice by itself could prove invaluable.
Yeah,
Agreed.
if you ever give it.
What the
What is
hell?
this thing?
Some sort of
Why
construct,
are
it
these
would seem.
scarecrows attacking me?
Presume that it is guarding this house, unless someone left it with more malicious intentions.
Thanks, but that advice isn't helping me to kill it.
Just tear it apart. If it cannot hold itself together, it is no threat. To think you needed my help to figure even that out.
Should be quite easy to take out. They're just constructs. But I hope there's not too many of them. Oh wait, there's more. I'm an intel boy, not meant for combat. My military training was for counterintelligence, not fight. I will do what I must in order to get out of this dang body.
Finally! What were those things doing on a farm? I don't think seagulls justify that level of protection.
No, perhaps they wandered here. Rogue constructs are not unheard of. Still, you might learn something if you look around. Then again, what have scarecrows to do with our mission?
Not much, I guess.
Katra, I'm going to try something. Do not be alarmed if things start to look different.
Wait, what? Whoa. Okay,
What happened,
what's
Bayer?
going
What
on?
did you do?
I said not to be alarmed. I was uncertain if I could do this while in your body, but my intimate connection to the material plane allows me certain privileges of perception when...
Plain speak, please. Village kid, remember?
Of course. In essence, I can see some elements of magic, how enchantments work, their origin or nature, what they draw power from. It depends on the situation, but you get the gist of it. Perhaps this will help on
Okay,
occasion,
now we
though I must admit
investigate.
that it is
Let's roll
somewhat
investigation.
taxing to use this ability with your body.
I
Please be quick.
my mind.
There's something about this soil that seems almost
it.
appetizing. You scoop up a bit and pop it into your mouth and immediately regret it.
What would that kind
Why
of
is he
magic be doing
here?
here?
I cannot say. Some people draw power from such places, making contracts with fiendish creatures or finding other ways to tap into those planes' powers. Sometimes creatures from there also escape into the world, either through a summoning gone wrong or random circumstance. We have too little information to judge by. Still, this is worrisome. Be careful, lest a Garistro catch you by surprise and turn you into a snack.
There's something about this soil that
Yeah.
seems almost...
Let's check this place out. Look for any loot or anything useful. Like paper, documents, anything that gets in the candlekeep. Let's check that barn. Maybe it'll have something of use. The gate. Wait, that's open now. Oh, what's hybrid particles? Maybe it's something to do with Vair's magic sight or something? There's a chest. Interesting. Documents, perfect.
folded and then stuffed haphazardly among a pile of now rotting onions, you find a piece of parchment marked with an official-looking seal and titled Evidence of Residence in the Candlekeep Territories. A bit wordy and a bit more aromatic than you'd like, but it should do the trick.
Good. Now return to that individual Scratch. Let us hope that he is
Just in
adequate
case
to
they're
the
any
task.
use.
Hope or not, we don't have many other options to resort to, Vair.
Why
Nice,
must
but
you
not to be.
insist on calling me that?
It's what everyone in the village called you. It's easier than saying your full name.
Be glad that I am a magnanimous and forgiving dragon, else I would be inclined to start tearing up your mind again.
Don't worry, you're already a big enough headache as it is.
That individual Scratch might hopefully knows what the heck he's doing. Let's check this house before I go. Nothing here. Check upstairs. Nothing. Oh well.
Ah, is that a bit of legal documentation I see there? And smell? Phew. Okay, well, you work with what you've got, right? Give me a bit to scrape off and refinish the important parts, then I'll start with colour matching, then confirming handwriting, and your eyes are glazing over. Just give me the goods and wait a bit. And here you go. Certification that you absolutely belong to the area and can come and go as you like. Just don't let any wizards near it. They get curious. They've probably got spells or something that can sniff out a forgery. Otherwise, though, no one will ever be the wiser. Enjoy the castle!
Let's show Scratch, let's show the guards these papers. Why is there a horse going down the stairs? Let's talk to this guard.
Papers, please.
Papers. Here you go.
Here's my residence certificate.
The guard glances at the paper, noting the seal and the signatures, but does not peer too closely. Watching him scrunch up his nose, the cursory inspection might have to do with not wanting to put his face too close to the smell of rancid onions.
All right. Everything looks fine. Head on in. Just keep an eye out for any strange activity.
Thank you.
Passing
immediately
through
get
the
better
city
gear.
walls, you are dumped into a large, open
Nobody's
square
not
that
gonna
seems
like
to
this.
double as a marketplace. It is not exactly brimming with life, but considering how you've
equipment.
lived nearly all of your life in a small village, the number of people in one place is staggering, and the activity threatens to be
Get some new
overwhelming.
armor.
Good. That was tedious, but we made it. Now the next part could be problematic. Only the Avowed and certain others are allowed into the inner ward through the emerald door on the far side of this courtyard. Talk to the keeper there and determine what is required to get in and speak with one of
Save
the
some
experts.
cash. Let's do a little window shopping, shall we? Let's check out the inn as well. See if there's anything of use. Maybe they have something upstairs. This room has nothing. Wait, there's a chest. Don't mind if I do. No one will mind if a few things go missing. Now let's see if we get into the inner ward. First, let's check around the area, see if there's anything else we can possibly buy. Or find. What's over here? We'll check that later. I will buy that helmet actually. That leaves me 8 gold.
What business have you here, child?
What is your job
What's your job
here?
here?
I am the keeper of the Emerald Door. If you cannot deduce my duties from that, then a nexus of learning may not be an appropriate place for you.
I wish to speak with one of the
I need to
researchers.
speak one of the scholars.
You and everyone else. Do you have an appointment or a letter of introduction?
Yes, I am to speak with Avowed Tenbury.
I do not see any appointments for any avowed by that name. You will have to contact them again and go through the appropriate channels to ensure that this oversight is amended.
Thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
This is unacceptable. We must find someone to assist us, and soon. I can only imagine what those monsters are doing with my body, and already I chafe at being confined to yours.
Wow, thanks. Well, do you happen to know where we could find a rare or unique book?
No. Distasteful as this may be, we might have to find another dubiously legal way around this problem. Actually, I remember passing a sewer grate earlier. If there are sewers for this outer area, then they surely have some for the inner ward.
So, you want me to break into a sewer, sneak through Ogma knows what kind of filth, and then break into the inner ward to, what, kidnap or threaten a scholar into helping us?
Presumably, we would be able to find someone more reasonable, or at least amenable to our request. However, we cannot do that from out here. The sewers are our only option right now.
You only say this because you won't have to smell what I do.
Actually, I will. You think I only see through your eyes? Child, I am bound to experience everything that you do. Believe me, sharing in your bodily functions these past weeks has been far from enjoyable.
Ew, okay, point taken. Sewers it is then, I guess?
Get anything? Well, let's get this done.
This is what living in a city means? How can one place produce so much filth?
You sounded as if you knew what you were getting into.
I thought I did. Didn't think it'd be this plentiful.
The byproduct of civilization. People are messy.
Fire? Are you okay?
Do not call me that. It's strange. Even without a body or the need to breathe, I feel a tightness in my chest. Lightheadedness. I think that it would be best to spend as little time in here as possible. Please, hurry through this place.
Alright, let's make this quick.
That is the right direction, and it seems to no longer be sewers beyond this point. These are probably the tunnels running beneath the inner ward I have heard of. Catacombs, vaults, labs. Much of the work and knowledge of the Avowed is down here, it seems. Unfortunately, there is a ward on the door. You will need to find a key, unless you wish to be fried.
No, I don't.
Wait, look at that. On the ground.
There's nothing on the ground.
Precisely.
Helpful?
The rest of this place is a riot of grime and muck, child, yet this path is almost spotless. I would be willing to bet half of my entire horde that a gelatinous cube has come this way.
A what now?
An oozing monster that inhabits places like this. Some people and more intelligent creatures keep them as witless guardians and janitors. The things absorb and dissolve any animal or plant material they touch as a way of eating. They cannot dissolve metals and other non-living things, though, so they can carry the equipment and goods of whomever they have eaten for some time.
Whomever? As in people?
Of course. Do not be dense, child. Now follow this trail. You might find something interesting floating in the cube's body. Just be careful, though, as they can be transparent and thus easy to overlook. There, look. The thing has a key inside of it. It must have eaten a maintenance worker or one of the Avowed. That might get us out of the sewers and into the cleaner part we saw earlier. Just don't let the creature suck you up. Please?
Come on! Fight me! Crap. Okay, this is gonna be a retreating fight. 5 seconds. I'm ready to do it. Should be easy to win now. Come on, you cube. I'm waiting for you. I'm not coming up there. On your wild dreams. Target neutralized.
Yes, it looks as if an enchantment quite similar to the one on the locked door is embedded in this key. It should work to get us through.
And what if it sets off the trap?
Then you had best hope that the mage who put it there set it more as a deterrent rather than a defense.
Okay, Okay, just going to open the door. The magically trapped door stuffed with potentially lethal lightning. Right, okay. And still alive. Right, well, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, be not so dramatic. You could find much worse before we are done here. I have heard tell that there are guardians and occasional escaped experiments down here, though that may just be rumor.
Wow, thanks. The possibility of even greater danger certainly sets my mind at ease. Thanks, Fire.
Stop calling me that.
No.